Hi YouTube. Hopefully my face is on the video. I just realized that I had forgotten to make my update for yesterday, my weigh-in update. You know, to be honest, not that I really forgot. I didn't want to make my update. I spent the better part of yesterday having a pity party and feeling sorry for myself because I had gained a pound through the last week. And that 1 pound pushed me back up to basically the point that I started when I started the Game Changer. My weight loss has been non-existent. It's been maintaining. I've been maintaining ever since I lost the bulk of my weight after having my baby. I have maintained. I maintained whether I eat super healthy, super clean, and whether I track all my calories, or I maintain whether I eat junk when I want to, whenever I want to, whatever I want to, and don't track anything. I maintain. And by maintaining, I mean that some weeks I will maybe lose a pound or two, and the next week I might gain the pound back. Some weeks I won't lose or gain anything. That's maintenance for me. It always fluctuates between, 2 to 3 pounds. I'm at 179. That's my weight. So I spent the better part of yesterday hating myself, questioning why I'm not losing any more weight. Am I not doing what I need to do? Are my calories not low enough? Am I not exercising enough? Stressing out over it. And then I worked myself up to the point that I had zero patience left with my kids. I was bitchy with my husband. I didn't feel like cooking dinner at all because I didn't feel like eating. So all I could do was get in the shower and take a hot shower to try and cool off. Hot to cool off. And then by the time I lay down to go to bed, it struck me. Why? Why do I want to be skinnier? This is the leanest I have ever been since I was in high school. And even through most of my high school years, I was bigger than I am now. And I realized that even lately, what I've been doing is putting off my own happiness because I think that once I'm skinnier than I am right now, I will be able to be happier and maybe do more fun things or get better clothes, or I don't even know what it is. But it feels like I'm postponing my life because it's all going to come, or something's going to get better once I'm skinnier, which is ridiculous. If I rewind the tape and go back to when I was 300 pounds and think about, the thoughts I had then, it was very similar. I was postponing my life. I was thinking about all the things that I couldn't do then that I could do once I was small. I was thinking about how it would feel to wear smaller jeans, how it would feel to be able to chase after my kids and not get out of breath, how it would feel to be able to eat a cookie and not be guilty about it, how it would feel to walk around an amusement park and go on the rides without being afraid that I wasn't going to be able to fit in the seatbelt. I mean, there were things that I could not physically do at 300 pounds that I was looking forward to doing at the weight that I am now. But now, that just doesn't make sense. I mean, at 300 pounds, those things are legitimate. Those were things that I was missing out on. But what am I missing out on now by not being 15 pounds lighter, 20 pounds lighter? I mean, my doctor said to me, I don't need to lose any more weight. I'm a healthy weight. My BMI may not be quite in the normal category, which is what I asked her if that was something that I really needed to push for, and she said no. I don't have any comorbidities. I don't have any health issues. I don't have diabetes. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have high cholesterol. I don't have anything. I am completely healthy. And I don't look fat. I can look at pictures of myself and I don't look fat anymore. I look fine. I like the way that I look in my clothes. But reality to me is that when I look on the scale, I don't like the number. When I look at the tag in the back of my jeans, I don't like the number. So what does that mean? Is that really what's important? I don't know. I know that some of you are probably going to be on one side of the fence with this video and some will probably be on the other. I'm kind of in the middle. Like, I'm sort of pulling with myself. On one hand, I really would like to be skinnier just because I don't know what it's like. And I've never been there before. But on the other hand, the last month and a half of my game change has been so stressful. Like, is it really worth it? I've said before, I'm not the type of person, I'm not going to want to be an athlete. I don't want to run a marathon. I just don't aspire to do those things. And I think that's okay. I think that, you know, people aspire to be different things, and that's just not me. What I aspire to do are to be a good mother and to be there for my children and to be a good wife. And I feel like I can do that now. But when I'm so focused on how many calories I'm eating and entering in every single food, every bite that goes into my mouth, and obsessively messing with my iPod and looking at nutrition information, maybe it takes away from some of that unnecessarily. If this were the beginning of my journey and I still had 100 pounds to lose, then yeah, that's something that needs to happen. That's really important. But does it need to take over my life to the extent that it has been now? I don't know. So that's where I'm at, I guess. I hated thinking about making this video because I know by saying this kind of stuff it was going to disappoint some of you who were rooting for me to keep pushing. And it's so inspirational to watch your journeys about how you guys push through and keep going and get to your goal weights. And I never really had a goal weight from the very beginning. I've set one recently. I think I mentioned before that I wanted to get down to like 159. I wanted to touch the 150s with my tippy toes. But in the beginning I didn't set a goal weight because I didn't know. I was looking for happiness. I just wanted to get small enough to be happy and comfortable. And I didn't know what that number was. Maybe it was 200 pounds. Maybe, you know, I didn't know. I still don't know. So, I'm still going to make update videos. I don't know what my mood's going to be like tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel like pushing and losing some more pounds. Or maybe I'll go back to my life and enjoy my life and take food out of the foreground and not make it my focus. And maybe more pounds will fall off naturally. I'm kind of weird that way. Like, my brain, I'm sort of obsessive compulsive. And I think to an extent a lot of us are that make all these videos, because I mean you kind of have to be a little bit obsessive to have a channel with 250 plus videos on it. So when I obsess over dieting, which kind of feels like what I've been doing lately is dieting, which is not why I had the surgery. I didn't have weight loss surgery to go back on a diet. When I obsess over it, it's almost like the food is consuming me again. And for a while, after I had my baby, my focus had shifted. And it was back to where it should have been, which was my life and my family, and I was so happy. And then suddenly I decided to shift my focus back to food again and be so rigid and strict, and it's like trapping me again, if that makes any sense. So I think I just need to step back and get back to my life and see where I'm at, and hopefully that doesn't disappoint some of you. Yeah. I still love grocery finds. I'm obviously going to be making grocery finds videos. I'm going to be making other kinds of videos, but the game is switching. It's changing up a little bit again. So yeah, we'll see. This is me. This is unpredictable. It's what happens. So there you have it. For my Friday, now Saturday weigh-in, I gained a pound last week, and so be it. That's what happened. Was it any fault of my own? I don't know. I don't think I did anything wrong, but that's it. Alright, so I hope you guys are having a good weekend and that you're making healthy choices and that you're living the lives that you envisioned living when you started your journey. Because that's what's important. So I'll see you on Tuesday for another edition of Grocery Finds. And have a good weekend.